All right, welcome back to another episode of College Football Unabridged. We got to talk about Ohio State. It's kind of more of the same for Ohio State as it's been for years. Kind of reload. Um, Ridiculous amount of talent everywhere. You can't, throw a dart without hitting a first round draft pick, it seems like at times. They bring in Arthur Smith, which from an NFL perspective, you're like, oh, great. Now, all the major players are not going to get any. They're going to be left for dead. But that hopefully doesn't carry over from his NFL coaching. That seems to be that anyway with playing too much fantasy football and you're watching him not utilize his weapons. So maybe not. We'll see. But you got Jeremiah Smith, obviously, first and foremost, phenomenal receiver since the time he stepped on the field. Um, you got Chris Henry coming in. Brandon Ennis is there. Julian Sand looked really good for his first year. See if he makes an improvement from there. Bo Jackson, not that one, but the one they have. They brought in Jacoby Jackson from Florida, who's a solid running back for back. And with Arthur Smith, they're going to want to run the ball some more too. With Hartline not there, I still don't. I still can't imagine you're going to get away from airing the ball around with the receiving core they have. But overall, just solid offensive unit. They always are every year. So there's no change for that. Defense, they got Kenyatta Jackson Jr. back. Jermaine Matthews. They bring in Earl Little from Florida State as a safety to kind of shore up the back end of the defense, like they need anything else. But overall, I mean, it's kind of the wash and repeat, which I imagine Ohio State fans are just absolutely sick of. Um, but they got scheduling wise, they opened with Ball State, so chalk that up. They go to Texas in week 2. Last year was just a slug it out, 14-7 win at home. At Texas should be different, but it's kind of what Ohio State is almost like till you prove them wrong. It's hard to get a bet against them. They come back Kent State, Illinois. Just their schedule honestly is pretty easy. You got Texas, and then you're kind of waiting a little bit. I mean, Iowa's always Iowa, so we see. Then you got at Indiana, at USC, Oregon, Northwestern. We're getting to them a little bit later. I find them kind of intriguing. At Nebraska, home against Michigan. So it gets a little harder in the end. But it's Ohio State. They even when you think they're gonna pull it, they're down by 3 touchdowns. They score 4 within the last minute and win it. So you can't count them down. Um, Overall, kind of more Ohio State than like I was saying before. It's kind of just Ohio State being Ohio State, and as a if you're not an Ohio State fan, you're just kind of you can kind of get sick of it. If you are an Ohio State fan, I imagine you kind of get a little complacent with it, which with the complaints of Ryan Day, even though he's been a great coach and they've been cruising at high altitude since he's been there. Overall, just kind of that Texas game is a pivotal game for the season, for not this their season, but the whole college football season, and be good to see how Jeremiah Smith looks. Probably could be his last season before he goes to the NFL. So take advantage of watching a great receiver while we can.